Testing, testing. 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 Testing.
rise and join us for the national anthem.
"365 days ago, Nixa lifted the Class 6 District 6 trophy for the first time since 2018. They look to do it back-to-back years and are in a great effort against a really, really great Glendale team because Drew Wedgeworth, the Falcons ace, is here to play. Hello, everyone. I'm Aiden Hopkins alongside my partner, Deacon Brown. We're in for a great matchup. Winner takes the Class 6 District 6 trophy and will host the Class 6 quarterfinals. And the loser goes home. Rylan Michelle will bat first for the Nixa Eagles. Caleb Jones second. Wyatt Vincent third. Caden Cloud fourth. Adam McKnight fifth. Jackie Edwards sixth. Cam Miller seventh. Broden Mabe eighth. And Parker Mann ninth. Drew Wedgeworth on the mound for the Glendale Falcons. Graham Satterwhite catching. Caleb Julian, the first baseman. Cam Stratton, the second baseman. Mark Ross, the shortstop. Sebastian Norman, the third baseman. Brady Yates, left field. Braden Biggers, in the center field. And Rex Dieters is in right field. So Deacon, that's my name. So Deacon, we watched this game earlier this season. Fourth game of the season. Nixa was 0-3. They lost 2-1 with Wedgeworth on the mound. What do you think Nixa has to do if they want to win this one?
I really just think Nixa's got to stick to their game and not be intimidated by Drew Wedgeworth. I mean, he is one of the best pitchers in the state of Missouri. He's got a bright future ahead of him, but in order to take down this Glendale Falcons team, you cannot be intimidated by the seeding. They are the #1 team in the district. They have the best pitcher in the district, and that's pretty obvious. I mean, the numbers he's had this season is insane. He hasn't lost very many games. I don't know his record, but just, stick to your game, which I say that all year for Nixa, and just, have discipline at the plate and put the ball in play. That's what they do best, and if they do that, they will win this baseball game.
Satterwhite throws down to his second baseman, Cam Stratton. It's time to play ball. Rylan Michelle will lead off here to start the stop of the first. Wedgeworth steps on the rubber. Gets a sign from Satterwhite. Kicks in the pitch to Rylan Michelle. Michelle takes the first pitch, strike one. Curveball outside, 1-1. Nixa 13-11 all time against the Falcons, 4-4 in postseason. And they're on a one-loss streak. 1-2. Last year, Glendale won the Class 5 District 6 championship. They no-hit the Willard Tigers with Drew Wedgeworth on the mound in the district championship last year. 1-2 pitch. That one's hit to right field. Right field on the way. Makes the catch. Rex Dieters.
Great hustle by the right fielder to make that catch. That's a huge catch. That was a great hit by Rylan Michelle. The ball was almost placed in the perfect spot. Would have gotten a double there, but unfortunately for the Eagles, catch is made, and so there's one out.
Caleb Jones comes to the plate with one out, nobody on. First one inside, 1-0. Almost catches Jones, but doesn't.
Got to have really good plate discipline. You want to make these counts go far. Make Drew throw a lot of pitches. Get his arm tired out.
That one's hit into right field. That will be a single. Caleb Jones on first with a single.
It's exactly what you need, a bit of momentum early. Try and get ahead of this Falcons team early in the game. That's what Nixa does best. They score first in majority of the games they play. They need to do it here. It's an important game for both sides.
Nixa averaging 6 runs a game. Glendale 7.5. Nixa averaging to allow 3.2 and Glendale 3.6. 1 out, runner at first base. Wedgeworth gets set. Pitch to Vincent. That one's hit to deep center field. Center fielder going back at the track. It's gone! 2-run homer. Nixa leads 2-0. Wyatt Vincent dead center. And Drew Wedgeworth is shaken up quickly.
I'm speechless.
Wyatt Vincent got every single bit of that ball and a little bit more. 2-0, Nixa leads.
That is unbelievable. 2-run bomb for Wyatt Vincent. That is huge for this Eagles team.
Caden Cloud comes to play with a smile on his face. 1 out, first pitch to Cloud. Up the middle, swung on and missed 0-1. Biggers was going back and back to the wall, and he just ran out of room. Tried to rob it, but couldn't. 0-1 pitch to Cloud. That one's popped out of play 0-2.
So a bit of a surprise there from Wyatt Vincent, one of Nix's most reliable batters. Puts Eagles up 2-0 early in a 2-run homer.
Outside 1-2.
If you're Drew Wedgeworth, you just got to, accept that just happened. Keep playing the game and rely on your team's bats to get this game back within reach.
That one outside 2-2. Someone in Glendale's side is trying to find the ball at center field right now. 2-2 pitch up the middle. Wedgeworth fields cleanly throw to first in time for out number 2. So now Adam McKnight will come up with the bases cleared and 2 outs. Nixa leads 2-0 with the go-ahead 2-run home run from Wyatt Vincent here in the top of the first. Outside 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Curveball gets Adam McKnight swinging 1-2. 1-2 pitch. That was grounded to Mark Ross. Central Arkansas commit fires into first for out number 3. We head to the bottom of the first. Nixa leads 2-0. So an electric top of the first brings up Nate Huber on the mound. Cam Stratton, Sebastian Norman, and Mark Ross due up for the Falcons this inning. There's still so much baseball to be played here, so
nothing wrong with an early lead, though.
100%. So Nate Huber will step on the mound. Most notable win for Nate Huber this year was to bringing down the defending state champions in a complete game shutout. 1-0 was the score of that game. Huber, foul back, 0-1.
Huber's got to be thankful here that his team got a little bit of insurance for him, but he can't let him down. He's got to play his game, play well. He played well against Liberty North, defending state champs. Do it here against Glendale, and this team will be district champs.
Like I mentioned, both these teams were district champions last year, which is kind of weird to say. But Glendale just not reclassed in baseball to Class 6. They were Class 5 last year. Nixa won this district exactly 1 year ago today. 1-1 pitch, left up 2-1. Three and 1. Three ball, one strike. That one's popped up. Michelle running in. Makes the catch.
You get three guys going after that ball, and you gotta hope they're communicating out there, and they did. Michelle comes up with the ball, and it's catch.
Sebastian Norman. We'll wait for the game yesterday. We saw him launch one right over the left field fence. Actually, not right over. It was blasted over. It was absolutely killed. I'd say probably about 400 feet. 1 out pitch from Huber. That one's hit to center. Vincent going back. That's off the wall. Throw into Cloud. Oof. Stand-up double for Sebastian Norman.
So your team's best player coming up with a big hit there, and coach is going to come talk to him. They get a guy on second. So 1 out, a man on.
Sebastian Norman, the Oklahoma State commit, gets a stand-up double. There's 1 out here. Mark Ross, the Central Arkansas commit, will come to the plate. Runner at second, 1 out. Curveball inside, 1-0.
Nixa's got to keep this game under control. They still have majority of the momentum, but Glendale's looking to gain that back for themselves.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Two and 1.
Two-one count with 1 out and a runner on second. Nate Huber looking to hold this lead.
Two. I thought he called that a ball.
I could hear him. He yelled.
Something like that.
So 2-2, count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Norman at second base after a stand-up double. Stratton, the 1 hole, flew out to left field to start this inning. 2-2 pitch. Strikeout.
That's a big strikeout for Nate Huber. The Nixa side is electric.
Now the pitcher for today, Drew Wedgeworth, will come to the plate.
A little pitcher-on-pitcher action here. Nate Huber and Drew Wedgeworth.
Wedgeworth gave up a 2-run homer, and he has a chance to even it up here if he can get one over the fence. Outside pitch. Called strike.
So a runner remains on second. There are now 2 outs after a strikeout by Nate Huber. Counts 0-1.
1-1.
Got a few close calls on pitches, but I like the way Huber's pitching so far in this game. He's getting the job done.
In the dirt, 2-1. Edwards does a great job to keep that one in front of him.
Hits are 2-1 in favor of the Eagles. Battle of the Birds in the district championship. 2-1 count, 2 outs. The pitch from Nate Huber.
3-1 gets past Edwards. Norman will take third base.
Two outs, just got to get an out here. Can't give up a base hit. They'll cut this lead in half. So the runner advances to third after a off pitch. It got past Edwards.
Three-one pitch from Huber. Full count.
Big pitch coming here. This game's already pretty intense. We're just in the first inning.
Full count pitch from Nate Huber. Runner at third base. Grounded to Miller. Not too hard, steps on first. Glendale strands one. We head to the top half of the second. Nixa leads 2-0. Edwards, Miller, and Mabe due up in this top half of the second. Nixa leads 2-0 after a 2-run homer from Wyatt Vincent in the top of the first. Wedgeworth. Pitch to Edwards. That one's laced in the right center. That's going to get over the head of Dieters. Edwards rounding first, heading to second. Stand-up double for Jack Edwards. Dieters misread that one, started to break in, realized, oh my gosh, that ball is still carrying, and went over his head off the wall. And then the pinch run will be Max Nickel.
So a big first hit there with no outs So a runner on second for the Eagles early here in the frame.
23,
Cam Miller. Cameron Miller. Cam Miller.
Yeah, Cameron Miller, same one.
Up to bat for the Eagles, a freshman. He also pitches. Had a great season. Looking to do that here in the postseason, the district championship game.
Outside 1-0.
His district championship debut for Cameron Miller. Looking to get an RBI here. Send that runner on second home. Extend this lead to 3-0.
2-0. Someone from the dugout was telling him whether to take pictures or not. Right out of the hand, they said nope. And he took it.
Drew Wedgeworth on the mound for the Falcons. Can't express how good this guy is.
A little late on that one. 2-1.
Not sure if he's necessarily to blame for the shaky start for the Falcons. It's just Nix's bats are hot right now, and that's exactly what they needed. Wyatt Vincent, the 2-run homer early in the first inning, if you're just now joining us.
2-1, no out. Nickel at second, courtesy run for Edwards. Swing and a miss, 2-2.
2-2 count. Count is even. Still no outs. Wedgeworth looking to get the first out of the inning.
Strike 3 swinging. I feel like we could have gotten a bunt down there, but
I agree. Totally. I wasn't even thinking about that. But regardless, there's one out and still a big scoring opportunity here for the Eagles. They have 2 outs to work with in the frame. Up to bat, Broden Mave.
one of the best people with plate, one of the most plate discipline players I've ever watched.
Oh, yes, Broden Mave. I mean, all season he's just been stunning pitchers. You know, they're throwing these borderline pitches, and he's not swinging at them. He gets on base a lot. He gets walked a lot.
1-0, 1 out. Right on cue.
The thing is, he doesn't take every pitch. You know, if you give him one in the strike zone, he's gonna do something with it. But if you don't give him one in the strike zone, he's not swinging.
Three 0.
We told you.
So definitely not going to swing here no matter where it's at.
Yeah, surely Drew Wedgeworth has figured this out.
3-0 pitch from Drew Wedgeworth, the run at second.
Wow.
4-pitch walk.
Man, so the double play ball is active now. Parker Mann steps up to bat for the Eagles. Coach is going to come out to talk to Wedgeworth. They saved their best pitcher for the district championship, and so far it's not going too well. So a mound visit here for the Falcons. Nixa has all the momentum. They got a runner on first and a runner on second with 1 out in the top of the second inning. Looking to be back-to-back district champions. 2 years ago, they fell to the Kickapoo Chiefs at Republic. Drop them. Did they play Republic last year?
They played Republic at Republic and beat them.
Last year.
Yeah. And
Okay.
2 years ago, they lost to Kickapoo at Joplin. That was my first game I ever called.
I remember that. I remember listening to your little highlights there.
There wasn't many highlights of that one.
Was it 5-0 in the first inning or something for Kickapoo?
Yeah, and then we almost came back.
Yeah.
Bunt. Foul ball 0-1.
0-1 count. Parker Mann, very special player, the junior. Number 1 for Nixa. He's had a few highlight highlight catches this season, 2 in 1 game. I remember I called that one. I forgot who they were playing against. I think it was
Fatima, maybe?
Maybe. Was that Nixa? That's
It was in Red Blue tournament. I know that.
Yeah, it was a tournament game. It was on a Saturday. So we see the first not even close out of the Nixa dugout. Drew Wedgeworth has not had to go for many pickoffs yet. Last time
there was a person on base. He got home rather quickly. Pull back 1-1. On deck is Rylan Michelle. Nickel back safely on a check from Satterwhite. That was a really great throw. Just not back in time. 1-2 count as Mr. Parker missed that bunt attempt. 1 out. Two and two. Two-two pitch from Wedgeworth. Strike 3.
There's a bit of momentum gained and very needed for the Falcons. And so now Nixa only has 1 out to work with, but here comes Rylan Michelle. Very valuable player for this Eagles offense. Looking to extend this lead, add a bit more insurance here in the top of the 2nd inning. Got a slow-paced moving game, but that's to be expected in a district championship.
Last time Michelle was at the plate, he had a really, really great hit to right field, but a even better play by Rex Dieters in right field to make the catch. First pitch to Michelle is inside, 1-0 count. That is Wedgeworth's 33rd pitch of the day.
You got to, oh, well, Caleb Jones up to bat next, but.
I mean, even if, like, you don't score here and if you're Nixa, you're working Wedgeworth's pitch count right now.
Yeah, I know. That's.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I feel like that could be definitely a strategy for Nixa. Keep him throwing. His pitch count has got to be decently high through 2 frames. It's not even.
Is it 34?
34. It's not even. This game isn't even close to being over. He's already got 34 pitches.
That was close. Oh.
Oh.
Called a strike.
Interesting call. I'm not sure I agree, but it's 1-2 count regardless, 2 outs. So Michelle's got a bit of a battle here. Coach Hughes having a word with the umpire. He steps back into the dugout. Comes the pitch. Strike 3.
Nope.
Not
audio
actually.
Audio. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on, 2-0 lead here in the top of the 2nd. Fouled off, will do the 2-2 pitch again.
My truck's over there. Of course, I parked at a different spot, and that's where the foul balls keep going. 2 and 2. 2 outs, 2 strikes, 2 balls. Scores 2-0.
Top of the 2nd.
Top of the 2nd inning.
Wedgeworth. Outside, full count.
Big pitch coming here. Drew Wedgeworth committed anywhere?
Missouri State.
Oh. Well, he's going to play with Vincent.
Staying home.
So Wedgeworth and Vincent will be teammates.
Low, full count. Not full count. Bases loaded. That's what I meant to say.
Bases loaded, and now Caleb Jones comes up to bat here.
He singled his last time up. Glendale, no movement in their bullpen. I believe if they do bring someone in, it will be their shortstop, Mark Ross.
So bases loaded here. Very interesting situation for both sides. There are 2 outs. So an out here would just in the frame and, you know, save Glendale from a lot more trouble than they're already in.
Wedgeworth's 40th pitch of the day.
Oh.
Going to be a race to the bag. Out. Inches away from being disaster, but Julian dives to first base and gets the out. Nixa strands 3. We head to the bottom of the second. 2-0's the score still.
Welcome back here to Kickapoo High School, where the Eagles lead the Falcons 2-0.
First pitch is sent to left field for a single. That's Brady Yates. Now Braden Biggers comes up to center fielder. We're at first. No outs.
Now batting the center fielder, number 27, Braden Biggers.
So a runner on first. Glendale fought hard last inning and didn't get anything out of it. Nixa's holding them off. Glendale also held off Nixa last inning.
He didn't get it back. Whoa. Did he get that back?
I don't think what I saw, he didn't.
He held that there.
Pitch was over his head. But he didn't pull his bat away.
Bunt put down. Huber. Step and throw. Got him at first.
That was close. A little too close for comfort. They get the out. Runner advances to second on a bunt.
Now Alex Rankin, the designated hitter, comes to the plate.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 2, Alex Rankin.
We're in the bottom of the second inning with one out. Nixa leads 2-0. A runner on second, a familiar scene we saw last inning.
Glendale has someone working now. Curveball inside 1-0. Glendale does have someone throwing in the bullpen right now. Looks like Sebastian Norman, the Oklahoma State commit.
Interesting choice. I didn't know he pitched.
Why does it take so long?
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think this is the same umpire. Because the other umpire would have just hold up his fist whenever it was a strike.
True. Maybe he doesn't. 1-1, 1 out.
Swung at that one.
Strike 2 swinging.
Got some spectators over there on the dirt pile out in
Hey, it's free.
yeah. Got some on the top of it. Yeah, there's some out there. Some out center field.
I wonder what that view's like.
Not too great with the sun, but
It's out back. 1-2.
Can't be terrible at night, you know. You also got some people at the top of the press box at the football stadium.
Yeah, I wonder what their view's like.
I'm not sure they're watching. I don't know. I'm guessing they are. What else is going on? This is district championship playoff baseball.
You were at 24 pitches. Yours is 25th. 2-2.
Nate Huber's dragging the pace out of this game. It's the style he likes to play.
Popped up. McKnight trying to find it. It drops right in front of him.
My gosh.
McKnight couldn't see it. Throw to the cutoff man. Hits
My
home.
goodness.
And it gets past Edwards. Runner at third has taken his helmet off. McKnight lost it in the sun. He put his hands up. Wall was in the air, saying he couldn't find it. It's a reach on error for
That's something you can't.
control as Huber.
Now batting for the Falcons, the catcher, number 8, Graham Satterwhite.
Just can't. I know he lost sight of the ball, but have a mound visit here as the infield surrounds Nate Huber, and Coach Hughes comes out of the dugout. So Glendale gets a bit of a break. So it should have been popped out. Almost hit him. He was right under it, just couldn't find the ball. So Glendale's got a runner on third and second. There's only one out. So really anything in the outfield is going to, anything far in the outfield deep is going to score a run. Any base hit, I feel like, is going to tie this game. That runner from second's going to be sent home, and Glendale will tie this game 2-2 in that scenario. They have 2 outs to work with. A lot can happen here. More good scenarios for the Falcons than the Eagles in this situation.
Pitch to Satterwhite. Grounded to Cloud. In and out of his glove. Throw to first. Not going to be in time. Everyone's safe. 2-1's the score. Runners at the corners. 1 out. So Satterwhite reaches on error. It's 2 errors in a row from Nixa Field.
So 2-1 is the score now. The lead has been cut in half, and it didn't cost them anything.
Now batting the right fielder,
1 out.
Rex Peters.
Caden Cloud couldn't make the throw, couldn't come up with the ball. Got to make big plays in a big game, and Nixa has not been able to do that this inning. Not even just that outfield pop-up wasn't even that big of a play. It's just the sun got in his eyes. Couldn't find the ball. That one's fouled off, 0-1 count.
Pretty short at first base, number 15, Brandon Phillips.
Jack Edwards came across home plate, giving a call to his infield.
Runner's probably going to go here soon. One.
So still 1 out and a runner on first and third. The tying run 90 feet away. He's got a lot to work with. Pitch from Nate Huber.
Fouled off 1-2. Rex Dieter's the right fielder at the plate. The 9-hole.
Strikeout here is the best case scenario for the Eagles.
Or ground ball.
Or double play. It is possible. Not likely, but possible. The pitch from Nate Huber. He battles and stays in the box. Count remains 2-1 with 2 outs.
Strike 3 call.
Oh, my. That's inside. That's a beautiful pitch. That was borderline, and it's called strike 3.
Now batting the second baseman, number 30, Cam Stratton.
Cam Stratton up to bat for the Falcons. So now there's 2 outs. Runners were made on first and third. Nixa still leads 2-1. Tying run remains 90 feet away. The pitch from Nate Huber. He fires.
Up 1-0. Stratton flew out to left field his last time up. Foul ball. Michelle can't get there in time. 1-1.
So a bit of a break for the Falcons, as that one could have very easily been reached. Well, if it were a little closer to Michelle, he would have gotten there, but not anyone's that fast. Michelle's one of our faster guys. So the count's 1-1. This has been a long inning. Bottom of the second. Pitch from Nate Huber.
2-1. Great job by Edwards keeping in front of him.
These low pitches are getting a bit scary. One of them gets through, and this game's tied. You got to look at who's up next to bat for the Falcons. Sebastian Norman will be up next to bat if this runner can advance himself. Or this batter can advance himself, I should say.
2-1, 2 outs. 3-1.
Bases can be loaded here with a walk. The game could be tied with a base hit. Or the score can remain the same with a strikeout, or a catch, or a grounder to be played at first or second.
Popped up out of play, full count.
So the count is full with 2 outs and a chance to even the game for the Falcons. Chance to remain with the lead, the Eagles. Nix has had a bit of a struggle this inning, but they could survive it here. A strikeout is what they need. Nate Huber.
Full count pitch from Huber. Foul off again. We'll do it one more time.
You could feel the intensity on the field, the urgency for all these players. It's the biggest game of the season for both teams. Win or go home.
in the dirt. Bases will be loaded.
So Sebastian Norman will come up to bat for the Falcons. He has a chance here, man.
This is dangerous, too.
Yeah. Outfielders got to be ready. I have a feeling they might be about to get a ball hit to him. Sebastian Norman, he had a monster hit in the first inning. Didn't turn into anything, but this can, and this will.
First pitch he saw, he sent over Vincent in center field for a double.
He's shaking his head at that. Nate Huber, 1-0 count.
1-1.
This is a huge at-bat for both teams. Get him out, you save the lead. He gets a hit, they'll gain the lead.
Mabe, throw to first. In time! What a play from Broden Mabe at third. Leaping up over his head and throwing to first. Nixa strands the bases loaded. Glendale does as well. We head to the third. 2-1 is the score. Nixa leads. Wyatt Vincent would come to the plate. Last time he came up, he touched them all on a 2-run shot. The only 2 RBIs for the Nixa Eagles today. First pitch from Wedgeworth to him, right down the middle. It's a very, very risky pitch to give him. But I think he knows Vincent likes to take first pitch usually. So 0-1. That one's hit in the left field. That's a single for Rylan Michelle. Not Rylan Michelle, Wyatt Vincent. Vincent seeing the ball like a beach ball right now. 1 on, no out.
It's a good one.
Now Caden Cloud coming to the plate with 1 on. He can't get his bat weight off.
My God. Oh, man.
He was going at that for a while.
I just look up, and Cade Cloud is slamming his bat into the crowd trying to get the weight off.
So runner at first, no outs. Cloud grounded back to Wedgeworth his last time out. Bunt shown, pulled back, check back to first. Vincent's back there safely.
Caden Cloud. I feel like that left fielder is playing a little too far to the right out there. He doesn't know that, though. We know where Caden Cloud likes to put the ball.
Check back first.
Look at all the Nixa fans over there. Still
Yeah,
way
no.
back. Man.
We definitely have more people here.
Our high school provided 5 rows.
1-1.
A lot of our viewers at home are probably here today.
Throw down a second.
He's safe.
Vincent safe. 1-2's the count now.
I'm not sure what the conversation is, but Drew Wedgeworth is coming to the plate. The
Batter interference, I think that's what they're looking for.
So they're going to talk and see if Caden Cloud interfered with that play.
Talk with the field umpire. He's definitely not. He definitely wasn't looking at the plate though, because he's focused on the runner.
So what would the call be here?
It'd probably be Vincent out.
Oh,
Cloud's out.
Cloud's out. Well, that's better than Vincent being out. I'm not sure.
So Vincent will have to go back to first.
The field umpire has nothing to do with that call.
So field umpire, excuse me. So Vincent will go back to first. There'll be one out.
Now batting the right field, number 8, Adam McKnight.
So Unite will come up. One out, right at first.
Man, I don't. So Caden Cloud's out. Glendale's side is getting pretty loud. So is Nixa's. Nixa's side staying loud. The true devotion of their fans. The great city of Nixa.
Deep left field.
It's high enough to be caught. It's in foul territory.
Foul territory. Runs out of room. 0-1 count.
In the bullpen. Now, if there's no bullpen there.
He jumps the fence and dies.
0-1 count. Vincent head back to first, and Caden Cloud is out. So obviously the Glendale coaching staff was able to convince the umpires.
Wedgeworth.
But not even close chant from the Nixa dugout.
The ball is 1 strike, 1 out. Vincent at first. Wedgeworth. Deep right field. Dieters finds it and makes the catch.
You know, this inning could be going a lot differently right now, I feel like.
Vincent will be on third.
Vincent would be on third. Well, Caden Cloud would have gotten to finishes at bats, so something else would have happened there.
Batting for the Eagles, the catcher, number 17, Jack Edwards.
Jack Edwards had a huge hit in his first time at bat.
He doubled his last time.
So 1-0 count, 2 outs.
Runner goes in the dirt. Throw down a second.
Not gonna
No
be
batter's
in time.
interference this time. Vincent safe. Edwards made sure to step real back that time. Wanted nothing to do with that one. He practically went back to the Glendale dugout. He was like, I'm not
You got to
doing that.
get so far back, man.
Two out. Vincent at second base.
Nix is hoping for a base hit here. That will score Vincent if it's deep enough.
3-0.
Good call and good no swing there. So Vincent steals to second.
3-0 count.
Don't swing.
4-pitch walk. Now Cam Miller will come to the plate.
Not sure that walk really means much of anything.
Miller struck out his last time out. That was Wedgeworth's 50th pitch. 51st pitch of the day. Third base line, Norman steps on third for out number 3. Nixa strands 2 in an umpire show of the third inning. We head to the bottom of the third. 2-1 to score. Nixa leads.
Welcome back here to Kickapoo High School, where the Nixa Eagles lead the Glendale Falcons 2-1 here in the bottom of the third inning.
Mark Ross comes to the plate. He struck out swinging his last time up. On deck, Drew Wedgeworth, and in the hole, Brady Yates. Those three due up. First pitch to Ross is a ball, 1-0.
What's the max pitch count here for these guys?
105.
Okay, so we're about halfway there for Wedgeworth.
That one's popped down, 1-1. Nate Huber at 44 pitches. 1-1, no out. Huber takes a breath, 1-1 pitch. Foul back, 1-2. Strike three.
Strike three swinging. Nixa gets an early out in the bottom of the frame. Drew Wedgeworth, the pitcher on pitcher. Up to bat here for Nixa.
Wedgeworth grounded out to Cam Miller at first his last time up. The dirt 1-0.
Huber's got to be careful of these low pitches. Had a lot of them. Enough for me to notice. Edwards has had to get down and stop quite a few. It's not necessarily dangerous when no one's on, but when someone is on, they'll make you pay.
1-1.
It was a close pitch. It was outside corner. It's called strike. So 1-1 and 1 out.
2-1.
There it is again. These low balls. Two-one count. Drew Wedgeworth in the batting box. Nixa leads Glendale 2-1. The pitch from Nate Huber.
2-2.
Strike.
Hugging that outside corner.
Two-two. Nate Huber, he fires.
Mabe waits on it. Double pump, throw to first. We'll get it out number 2.
It's a good throw from Broden Mabe. And he's had 2 of those, difficult balls, and he takes his time, and when he throws hard. He gets it over there.
Two outs. Strike 1. Brady Yates singled his last time up. One and one.
There's another low one.
You were trying to locate his curveball right now.
Nixon's got a lot to work with here. They just got to keep it simple, really. Oh.
1-2. What?
I thought he called it a ball. It's like, oh, man.
I can barely hear him go, yeah.
I can't hear anything. I don't know how you have a headset on. Well, so do I, but
You
lost his hat.
For a second pitch in a row, trying to get his hat to stay on.
I can't, my hat. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. No one on. Good inning so far for Nixa.
Full count.
I don't know if those people in the top of Kickapoo's football stadium think they're going to get a homer up there or something. I could probably hit one that far. I don't know.
You got to be burning up there. Full count. It's a walk. Now Braden Biggers will come up. He sacrificed bunts his last time up.
So Glendale is going to get a runner on, but then 2 outs still.
Number 27, Braden Biggers.
Biggers, the center fielder.
Good ball player for this Falcons team.
Swing and a miss.
Man, my gosh, that was a swing and a miss. That's the most swing and a miss I've ever seen.
Taking a knee.
He leaned for that one. That was an outside pitch. Nate Huber likes those.
0-1, 2 outs. So does the umpire.
Yeah. And the low ones that don't get called strikes. Never. 1-1, 2 outs. Nixa still has the lead, 2-1. All their action was in the first inning with a 2-run homer from Wyatt Vincent. Oh.
2-1.
That one was close. Let me get a word from Coach Hughes.
3-1.
He's got to settle down here. They can't let this get away from him. They had this inning in wraps earlier. Now all of a sudden, you walk this guy, you got a runner on second in scoring position. 3-1 count. 3-2 count now after that ball's fouled off over the press box. Runner on first. 3-2 count, 2 outs. Nate Huber on the mound.
Brady Yates at first base after a base on ball is his last at bat.
Nate Huber fires. Whoa. And it's a walk.
Alex Rankin reached on errors last time up. He popped it up to right field, and McKnight lost it in the sun.
Jack Edwards going to head out to the mound to have a word with Nate Huber. 2 outs with no one on turns into 2 outs with 2 on. Nixa's packed the house here today. A lot of fans here to see the Eagles. Looking to see them win their second district championship in 2 years. This would be back-to-back for both teams. The pitch from Nate Huber. And it's low. It's 1-0 count. Nate Huber fires.
It's into center field. Vincent throwing to third. Tie ball game. 2-2's the score.
And an inning that looked like it was wraps for the Eagles all of a sudden has turned into a nightmare. It's 2-2. Tie game.
Graham Satterlight comes to the plate. He reached on error last time as well. 2 outs, runners at first and second. 2-2's the score.
The pitch from Nate Huber.
Swinging and miss, strike 1.
Glendale's tacked on a run here to tie it after trailing 2-0. Nate Huber, he fires, and that one is a ball low and outside. Runner on first and second. The Falcons have tied the game, looking to take the lead for the first time in this ball game. Nate Huber looking to hold him off. 2 on. 1-1 count, the pitch from Nate Huber.
Left field. Michelle on the run. He makes the catch for out number 3. Tie game heading to the 4th inning. 2-2's the score.
Welcome back here to Kickapoo High School. The score is now 2-2. The Falcons even the score last inning after trailing 2-1.
Broden Mabe comes to the plate. He walked his last time up. First pitch from Wedgeworth to Mabe. 1-0. Mabe is yet to see a ball.
In the strike zone.
Yeah. It's fifth pitch. He's
seen a ball. He just hasn't seen him.
He didn't see a strike, so I meant to say.
Yeah, well, he has now.
1-1.
Broden Mabe. Great plate discipline. That one is inside. 2-1 count. Drew Wedgeworth remains on the mound. Glendale's superstar pitcher.
That one's popped up foul territory. Making the catch is Julian.
He's kept this Eagles offense quiet since the first inning.
Now batting your second
Parker
baseman,
Mann
one,
up to
Parker
bat.
Mann.
Man struck out his last time up.
Eagles looking to get this momentum back after having a 2-0 lead blown. That one inside. Okay, that one's a called strike. One out. Pitch.
Curveball. No. Ooh,
Wow.
Wow. He called it fair.
Oh, my.
He called it fair. He called it. The home plate umpire called that fair. The home plate umpire called that fair. That is a fair ball.
That's the plate umpire's call.
So the ball was hit by Parker Mann, and it hit the.
It's a fair ball. That's a double. He was gonna go. He was going two. That's a double.
Now Glendale's coach is going to come out and have a word with the umpire. So if you cannot watch the stream, Parker Mann hit a ball down the third base line. The third base umpire called it foul, and the plate umpire called it fair. So a bit of controversy here. They're going to keep the runner on first, even though Parker Mann would have made it to second had that ball been called fair initially.
That was a double at least, and they're holding him to a single.
And so Glendale's coach is having a word with the home plate umpire.
That is the worst call I've ever seen from field umpire ever.
This Glendale coach is
He's not getting his money worth with the guys, so he's have to go to a different umpire. He's going to keep going around until he gets what he wants.
all right. Get ready.
Oh, this guy will give him the call because he's the one that called the foul ball, so he's going to give it to him.
I wonder if we don't have too many cameras here. We only have the one in the press box, but if we had a field cam, we would definitely be able to hopefully be able to get a better view of that ball. We don't have that ability today. So runner should be on second. That would have been a double easily. But they're going to hold Parker Mann at first. Nothing happening yet. So far, that is the call. The call is it is fair. So it should be the home plate umpire's call. And now we have more word from the Glendale coach to the home plate umpire. So they're going to put the runner on first. So Nix's side is chirping this Glendale coach. Lots of words from the Nixa side. The runner is on first base and will remain.
Now batting left fielder number 2, Rylan Michelle.
So the call's a runner on first. It was fair. Runner would have made it to second. Those are the rules, and so Rylan Michelle steps up to bat for the Eagles. The score is 2-2. They have one out. Pitched outside.
Wedgeworth waited so long he forgot to pitch.
The shortstop making a bit of a signal towards the Nixa side. I'm sure the Nixa fans do not appreciate that.
That one's hit deep left field. Center fielder trying to find room at the wall. Makes the catch, trips and falls. But he made the catch. Man retreats back to first.
That one was close. That one could have gone over. Well, it wasn't going
This place
to.
would have
but
exploded.
Yeah.
If it did.
So now Caleb Jones up to bat for the Eagles. A hit here would be big for him, big for the team. Both teams desperately need a run here. Take the lead to get some momentum back for their side. Top of the fourth inning, and it is 2-2. Glendale and Nixa are tied. Nixa had a 2-0 lead. Glendale evened it up.
Foul back 0-1.
Oh, 1 count with 2 outs. Caleb Jones, the junior. He's got some speed. Also got a good bat. Batting in the 300s area, which is
Outside 1-1.
good.
Wedgeworth had 63 pitches so far.
Wedgeworth, the pitch to Caleb Jones.
2-1.
Outside. Not going to see any motion from first base. Blancett, the first base coach, gives a pat to Parker Mann. Caleb Jones, the Eagle in the batter's box.
Field umpire wanted to be right, so he's going to punch out Parker Mann, no matter if he was safe or not. So we head to the bottom of the fourth. The umpire show continues. 2-2's the score.
Welcome back to Kickapoo High School. Score is 2-2 between the Falcons and Eagles. The Eagles had a 2-0 lead in the first inning, and Glendale has evened that up. And now they look to take the lead here.
That one's up the middle. For Rex Dieters. I'm right at the top of the order, Cam Stratt.
Now batting the second baseman, number 30, Cam Stratton.
So a runner on first early in this inning for the Falcons. These are two very good baseball teams. Two teams very deserving of a district championship win, but only one can do it. Both won last year. Pitch from Nate Huber. He shows bunt, pulls back.
So runner at first. 1-0 count.
Glendale side is very loud right now, although Nixa has double the attendance. So that bunt goes foul. It's going to be a strike. 1-1, no outs. Nixa being the fan favorite in this district championship matchup. One and one count, the pitch from Nate Huber. He shows bunt. Pulls back. Ball. 2-1 count. Runner on first. Glendale looking to take the lead here. Or it would be their first lead of the game. We are in the bottom of the fourth inning. Very entertaining district championship matchup. He shows bunt. Pulls back again. 3-1 count. Bit of a breath there. Got to take a reset for Nate Huber. The senior for the Eagles, number 27. Multi-athlete. What a player he's been all year. He's got a moment to change the swing of this game. It's in Glendale's favor. He can take it back. Shows bunt.
First and second, no outs.
So the runner goes to second. No outs. It's a walk. He showed bunt, I'm pretty sure, on every single pitch of that at-bat. Pulled back on all of them. So now a bit of a conversation between Jack Edwards and Nate Huber.
This is a stall just to get the pitcher warm up in the bullpen. That'll be Grady Ove.
So now look who's up to bat for the Falcons. Sebastian Norman.
Now batting for the Falcons, the third baseman, number 14.
He grounded out to Broden Mabe his last time up. This is a big test here.
So now Coach Hughes will come out of the dugout and have a conversation with his pitcher. May see a pitching change here, may not. I don't think we're going to. I think we're just going to have a bit of a word here with his infield and his guys. Got to get them reset.
I think there is going to go to a change here. It'll be Grady Oaf.
Grady Oaf is going to come in for the Eagles. Nate Huber's day is over.
We're going to step aside here. 2-2's the score. Bottom of the fourth, 2 runners on for Glendale.
Rachel, please now pitching for the Nixa Eagles, number 16, Grady Oath.
So now, Sebastian Norman steps into the batter's box for the Falcons. He has an opportunity to do what Glendale hasn't done yet. It's take a lead in this game. He's got a runner on second and a runner on first. No outs.
Grady Oath at the plate. Pitch to Norman. Strike.
They put a bit of a hassle here in Grady's hands. The freshman pitching for the Eagles now. 0-1 count.
Outside 1-1.
Sebastian Norman. What a player he's been for Glendale all year. His biggest moment of the season right in front of him. The pitch.
2-1.
Two-one count, no outs. Grady Oath stares down the plate, looks back to second. He fires.
3-1.
Nix has got a bit of a hill to climb here in this inning. Looks at Edwards. Looks back to second. He fires.
Full. Bases loaded here with no outs for Mark Ross.
That was close. It's a ball, so bases are loaded with no outs. Glendale can feel it.
Now batting the shortstop, number 9, Mark Ross.
Mark Ross, bit of a taunt towards the Nixa stands inning or so ago. He steps up to bat for the Falcons. The pitch.
Swing and miss, strike one.
Swinging for the fences, pulled his head back. No contact to come up with that ball.
Oh, 2. Oath is challenging him.
Keeps yanking his head back. So Grady fires high.
Hey. Get it because you said hi.
High.
So 1-2, no outs, bases loaded. Mark Ross at the plate. 2-2's the score. 2-1 answer from Glendale. They're down 2-0. Low 2-2.
The pitch from Gehrig. Grady, excuse me.
He's going to drop. Scores 1. So that's not the worst thing that could have happened, but 3-2's the score now. Glendale leads.
So Glendale has climbed the mountain. They now have the lead in this ball game, 3-2 over the Nixa Eagles, and more room to score. 0 outs and bases are loaded. Nixa's got to keep this game within reach. Handle the situation well, and they have a chance.
Wedgeworth, 2 ground outs today. That first pitch lifted right field. McKnight at the wall. Makes the catch. 4-2's the score, though, but that was close to being scary.
So inches away from a grand slam.
Now batting left fielder number 16, Brady.
Adam McKnight makes the catch. Glendale extends their lead to 4-2 over the Eagles.
So third base is vacant now. High 1-0.
So a runner on first and second. One out. A runner scores. That last at bat to make it 4-2 Glendale.
In the glove of Broden Mabe.
Got him.
Double play. Broden Mabe doing a great job at the hot corner today. But Nixa trails 4-2. Bat's going to have to wake up. Jones, Vincent, and Cloud due up. Nixa trails 4-2 after a hot start. First pitch, Jones sees, he fouls back. 0-1 is the count.
Final Four Class 6 team last year, Nixa is faced with a 2-run deficit in the district championship to advance to the state playoffs. Caleb Jones up to bat.
That one's going to drop in the center for a single.
So a good start to the inning for the Eagles. They get a runner on first.
Last
No
time,
outs. Oh man, look who's up.
Last time Caleb Jones got a single, Wyatt Vincent scored him rather quickly. Wedgeworth on the mound. Oof.
He's trying to do it again. So strike one for Wyatt Vincent.
Vincent reached on a single his last time up. One and one.
This is not a guy you ever want to pitch to in any scenario.
Back to first. Jones is back safely.
So Wedgeworth fires.
Inside 2-1.
Two-one count. Wedgeworth. The pitch.
2-2.
Two, no outs. Wyatt Vincent, the Missouri State commit, the junior for the Eagles. These two will be teammates. Wedgeworth, the Missouri State commit as well. Wyatt Vincent committed when he was a freshman.
2-2 pitch. Foul back. He stays alive.
Is Wedgeworth a junior or a senior? Senior. Wedgeworth the senior, so in 2 years, these two will be playing on the same team here in Springfield. So the pitch for Wedgeworth, and he strikes him
Swing and a
out.
miss. Now Caden Cloud will come up, ground out, and he got out on batter's interference his last time up.
Caden Cloud really hasn't had much of an opportunity to do much this game. Here's his first chance. Caleb Jones, arguably Nix's fastest runner, is on first.
Check swing foul. 0-1.
Caden Cloud committed to Kentucky. The shortstop. So runner on first with 1 out. Caden Cloud in the batter's box. Drew Wedgeworth fires.
Double play opportunity. 4, 6, 3, double play. Head to the bottom of the 5th. 4-2's the score.
Welcome back here at Kickapoo High School. The Falcons now lead the Eagles 4-2.
Braden Biggers comes to the plate. Sacrifice bunt and a walk for him. Grebe will take the mound for the Eagles.
Nixa got a bit of a hill to climb. They want to get back in this game. They got to survive this inning, get their bats going in the next. First pitch by Drew Creed is low and outside for ball 1.
Two up.
Same pitch, same call.
Three up.
Rough start for Drew Creed in this frame. 3-0 count. Look at a battle back. The junior, Drew Creed, he fires.
3-1.
At the same pitch, it's the same pitch on all 5.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 2, Alex Rankin.
Alex Rankin comes up.
So the runner on first. And Coach Hughes is going to come out and have a word with Drew Creed and his infielders. Here we go. Drew Creed on the mound for the Eagles. A runner on first. He walked the first batter. Looking to get the momentum back in Nix's favor. They haven't had it since the first inning. The same pitch. Low and outside. Counts 1-0. Drew Creed. Stares. Fires.
There it goes.
Got him. Wow. So the runner on first takes off to second, and he gets thrown out by Jack Edwards. So Drew Creed fires and swing and a miss.
1-2.
Drew Creed. The pitch. Oh.
2-2.
2-2 count. 1 out. Looks, fires.
Full count.
Drew Creed playing the biggest game of his career. I don't know if he pitched in the playoffs last year.
Strike 3 call.
Not much to argue there. That was...
Now batting the catcher, number 8, Graham Savage.
This game is still within reach for this Nixa team. Just got to figure that out. Just hold these guys off. Get their bats hot.
1-0.
So now the outfield spectators have pulled out some umbrellas. Pitch from Drew Creed. Fouled off.
1-1.
Tree caught it. One of the, 3 trees in this area. Drew Creed looks, fires. Low and outside. It's his favorite corner of the strike box. So 2-1 count with 2 outs. Been able to hold them off so far this inning. Just got to close them off.
3-1.
Drew Creed fires. Ooh. So he walks him.
And Rex Dieters, he singled his last time up, comes to the plate.
The pinch runner at first.
Now batting the right fielder, number 17, Rex Peters.
Number 17 to bat for the Falcons.
Runner at first, 2 outs. Creed kicking the pitch to Dieters. Popped up. Cloud making the call. He'll make the catch too. Head to the 6th. 4-2's the score. Adam McKnight will lead off this one, followed by Jack Edwards and Cam Miller.
If there's any time to get a big hit for your squad, it's now. District championship down by 2. Eagles looking to get it back. So an inside pitch, a strike, and an 0-1 count. Adam McKnight in the batter's box. Drew Wedgeworth still pitching for the Falcons.
0-2.
So a quick 0-2 count for the Falcons. Drew Wedgeworth staring. Kicks, fires.
Inside and low, 1-2.
Adam McKnight, the freshman. Nixa's basketball star. He's in the batter's box for the Eagles in the district championship.
Third base line foul, 1-2.
One-two count for Adam McKnight. Drew Wedgeworth kicks and fires.
That will go into left field for a single. Runner at first base for the Eagles, no outs. Now Jack Edwards comes up. A double and a walk for him today.
Now batting the catcher, number 17, Jack Edwards.
No movement in the Glendale bullpen just yet.
Jack Edwards has played a pretty good game so far. I mean, he's walked, but man, he had a double in the second inning. That was pretty crucial. It didn't turn into anything, but it advanced a few guys.
That one's hit to center field. Biggers doesn't move much. He makes the catch for out number 1. Cameron
Miller steps up to bat. The freshman.
Now batting the first baseman, number 23, Cam Miller.
Looking to get his team going. Up next, after Cameron Miller, is Broden Mabe, then Parker Mann. Adam McKnight on first. Cameron Miller looking to get something going here for the Eagles. Drew Wedgeworth fires and a swing and a miss. Oh, 1 count with 1 out. Drew Wedgeworth kicks, deals. Low, and it's
1-1. McKnight heading a second. He'll get in there safely.
So Adam McKnight just 1 corner turn away from cutting this lead down. Good base hit here would score Adam McKnight. It's got to be put in the right spot, though.
1-1, 1 out. 2-1.
Cameron Miller, the freshman, battling in the batter's box, gets Drew Wedgeworth, the Glendale pitcher.
That one's hit into right center. Center fielder calls off the right fielder. McKnight will tag, head to third.
So with 2 outs, Adam McKnight puts himself in scoring position. And now Broden Mabe
Now batting the third baseman, number
to bat
Broden Mabe.
for the Eagles. The third baseman, number 12, the senior. He's quite the baseball player. He's looking to do something special.
Walk and a fly out for him today.
Drew Wedgeworth pitches at a good take. Whoa, what? It was delayed. So a strike. 0-1. The pitch.
To
and
first. Going to be a race to the bag. Pitch to Wedgeworth. Got him at first. So we head to the bottom of the 6th. 4-2 is the score. Nixa trails 4-2 here. He's heading to the bottom of the 6th.
Falcons, the number, second baseman, number 30, Cam Stratton.
We're at the top of the order for the Falcons. Cam Stratton. Fly out, walk, and walk for him.
Drew Creed looking to hold him off.
First pitch is swung on and fouled off. 0-1's the count. Here
comes the next offer from Drew Creed, the lefty. That one low, and it takes a hop over Jack Edwards. 1-1 count, no outs. Glendale leads the Eagles 4-2.
1-1. 2-1.
Two-one count. Drew Creed fires.
That one's going to go into right field for a single. Stratton will reach.
Sebastian Norman up next to bat.
Runner at first, no out. His team leads 4-2 after 4 unanswered as they trailed 2-0 to begin the game. Now they lead. Creed on the mound. Pitch to Norman. Low and inside, 1-0. Pitch. That one's popped up. Miller trying to find it and makes the catch in foul territory for out number 1.
So a bit of a break there for Nixa as Sebastian Norman flies out.
Now Mark Ross comes up, 2 strikeouts and an RBI single for him today.
Drew Creed kicks and fires.
That one's lifted high. Michelle has room and makes the catch for out number 1.
2.
Not 1.
2 outs. Nick's about to turn the bend on their last frame, their last chance. Top of the 7th inning is up next.
Low 1-0.
Drew Creed, 1-0 count, 2 outs. He kicks and fires.
That one's popped up foul territory too. Mabe and Michelle both making way, and it will drop right in front of Michelle as he just couldn't get there in time. 1-1 count now. So 2 outs here. Nixa needs 2 in the top of 7th to stay alive. So 1-1, 2 outs. Runner at first. Wedgeworth at the plate. Inside, 2-1.
Drew Creed trying to hold him off. 2-1 count, 2 out. Runner on first. Drew Wedgeworth at the plate.
That one's hit to left field. Michelle will make the catch. Nixa needs 2. Man, Michelle Jones due up. Parker Mann will lead this inning off. A strikeout and a single that should have been a double last time he was up. A little bit controversy last time he touched the plate.
Glendale 3 outs away from back-to-back district champions.
Center fielder, number 7.
Nixa not out of this game yet. Can never count this team out. Parker Mann in the batter's box.
Outside 1-0 count.
Parker Mann.
Might even if Nixa does tie the score, even at 4, Glendale still has another frame to work with.
1-0 pitch to Mann. 2-0.
Lots of plate discipline. What you need in a moment like this. Season on the line. The pitch.
3-0. 2-1.
2-1. That one was right down the middle, and Parker just stared at it.
I couldn't see it. I couldn't see if it was low or anything. He's so delayed, I thought it was 3-0. Popped up. One out.
2 outs away.
Batting for the Eagles, left fielder number 2, Rylan Michelle.
Top of the order comes up, Rylan Michelle.
Nixa season. There's 2 outs left. Rylan Michelle. Could he be the hero? He can cut the lead down to 1. And Caleb Jones would be the tying run. First pitch. Oh, my. First pitch, a called strike.
0-1, 1 out. 1-1.
Well, now Glendale's side's not happy about that.
Wasn't even close.
So 1-1 with 1 out. Rylan Michelle up to bat, the pitch. Low.
2-1. Wedgeworth threw a no-hitter last year in the district championship. He was rattled in the first with a 2-run homer from Vincent. But now he's been lights out. 2-1 pitch. That one's on third base line. Foul ball. We'll do the 2-2 pitching. Not again. Hasn't
Now it's
been
a
2 yet.
pitch. Rylan Michelle, a special player for this Eagles offense. Pitch from Wedgeworth.
Going to be a tough play. Wedgeworth. Now Norman can't get it. Runner at first. It's going to be an infield single for Rylan Michelle. Now Caleb Jones will come to the plate. 2 singles and a ground out for him.
Caleb Jones, the junior, very special player for this Nixa team. Rylan Michelle on first. Caleb Jones is the tying run. They have 2 outs to work with. If there's any team that can do it, it's Nixa. Been a special team all year. Their California trip season on the line.
That one's hit the right field. Dieters makes the catch. Final out. Coming up.
And would you believe it if it would happen?
And now the only man with RBIs today, a 2-run homer, comes to the plate with 2 outs, and Michelle at first.
Wyatt Vincent has an opportunity to do what he did 6 innings ago. Goes to pick off. And it wasn't even close.
Michelle at first. Vincent at the plate. Outside 1-0. 2-0.
Wouldn't necessarily be the worst thing in the world if Vincent gets walked. He's been the only player to do anything for Nixa all game. 2-0 count. Wedgeworth fires.
Glendale wins it.
Vincent's ball was hit to the shortstop, tossed over to second, and Rylan Michelle was out. And so, your Class 6, District 6 champions, the Glendale Falcons.
Thank everyone for listening to every game this year. It's been a pleasure to follow around the baseball team. I'd like to thank Coach Hughes for allowing me to follow around the team all year, taking me to California. It's been a blessing. I got one more year in me. Deacon's got one more year in him. So
it's been an amazing year. I'm so blessed to have been selected to announce for this fantastic Nixa team. It's my first year announcing. Proud of our guys, the district runner-ups, Nixa Eagles. What a season. Their California trip season comes to an end here after they fall to the Glendale Falcons 4-2 here at Kickapoo High School. I'm Deacon Brown, and thank you.
It's been a great season, guys. Next time you'll hear my voice will be on Friday night. Football coming up, and baseball next year. It's going to be a great time. Congrats to the Glendale Falcons, and congrats to Nixa on a great season. Thank you, seniors. See you guys next year.